Hi, my name is Don Jones. I'm a communications supervisor for the Sonoma County Sheriff's Department. Let's take a quick tour of our dispatch center. So this is our dispatch center. We take 911 calls in the rural areas of the county and also the town of Windsor and the city of Sonoma. If you dial 911 from a cellular device, you could go to the California Highway Patrol in Vallejo, and then they transfer you to us if it's our jurisdiction. We employ about 30 dispatchers. We have on average to about 6 to 8 on duty at a time. We're here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. This place is never empty. You never know what's going to happen. We have calls that are funny, calls that are exciting, some calls that are sad, and some calls that are downright scary. The dispatchers need to be very level-headed. The nature of the work is often very chaotic. We have to be the calming voice for the public and for the deputies over the radio. We are able to communicate very well, trying to elicit information from the public in the midst of the crisis that they're dealing with. We have to get information quickly from the public and accurately so that the deputies that are responding to the call can respond appropriately. We have 11 workstations here. Each workstation is equipped exactly the same. We have a phone system, which is about 60 phone lines. We have our CAD system, our computer-aided dispatch system. We also have our radio system. Each computer station can check for warrants, can also check for driver's license status, for vehicle registration, check for probation status. So this is our radio system. We have 5 radio frequencies here that we monitor, channels 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We also monitor the court security channel as well. From this screen, we're able to talk on the radio, we're able to adjust volumes. We can listen to the Highway Patrol. We can also listen to the Santa Rosa Police Department. If we need to, we can talk on State Parks channel. We can talk to Animal Control as well. We can also monitor which repeater site the deputies are talking on, so we can figure out which deputy is talking. This is our CAD terminal, our computer-aided dispatch terminal, and this helps us to see available units, to see calls that are pending. We're able to enter calls for service in this mask, and also through the use of GPS technology, we can see exactly which deputy is in the closest area so that we can send them to the closest call. We have on our mapping system here, we have the schools listed, and we also have their phone numbers. So in the event of us needing to close a school due to law enforcement activity in the area, we can quickly contact those schools and have them go into lockdown mode if we need to. We share the system with other agencies in the county, with Santa Rosa, with Petaluma, with Cotati, with Rohnert Park. We're able to actually see where their units are as well, so if they need our assistance or if we need their assistance, we can see the closest unit. So pictometry is another useful tool that we have within our CAD system, and it's actually an aerial photo of the entire county that we can use to look at areas to see what might be around there as far as terrain goes, and assisting deputies with perimeters or other needs that they might have, and assisting them of locating properties, especially in the rural areas of the county. So this is our sheriff's building here. We can look at it from different angles. If we wanted to, we could also measure the height of a building or the distance of a building. This is our phone system. Like I said before, we answer about 60 different phone lines here, from 911 to non-emergency to in-house ring lines, elevators within the Hall of Justice. We answer here at the Sheriff's Department. Within 911, if we do get a 911 call, it does pop up with the address if you're at a home phone. If you're on a cellular phone, normally it would pop up with the location of the cell tower, and then through the use of GPS, it might narrow down in some cases to a better location where the caller is actually at. We have different transfer buttons here, so a lot of times we take a phone call, a 911 call, or a non-emergency call, we need to transfer it to another resource, or to fire medical, or even to a language line service. Many of the residents in the county aren't English speaking, so we utilize those services to make sure that we can communicate properly with them. So this is what a 911 screen looks like. It shows the phone number, it shows the date and time that they called, it shows the address. In some cases it shows a subscriber of who pays the bill. It shows a building number in this case, and it also shows jurisdiction, so the Sonoma County Sheriff handles for law enforcement purposes, and for fire medical, Redcom handles dispatch for those. In the event if it's a cellular phone call, it does provide lat long and meters and percentage, but again, that depends on the type of phone and how accurate the GPS is. We have the use through the internet now through a SkyTrack software that we can actually monitor our helicopter when it's up in the air and actually determine its location. And we can also determine the location of other emergency helicopters if they're in the area, so that we can make sure that we coordinate those resources. Dispatchers play a vital role in public safety. They provide quick assistance in people's time of need. And I can honestly say we employ some of the best dispatchers in the county. We truly do care about people and do the best that we can to provide a high level of customer service.